Alright, last video that you guys will probably see me in this outfit. Hey guys, it's AllyZieMage here. We're back for one last trilogy. Nope, not trilogy. We're back with one last book review for today that I am recording. Sorry if my voice seems like it's going out. This is about the 4th or 5th video I've recorded today because I was on a 3 or 4 day hiatus and it sucked and I feel horrible about that. So, today, we are talking about The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. This was like so much better than I thought it would be. There we go, camera. Because a lot of the time, when you see these books in the teen section, you're like, there's gonna be a love triangle in there, and that's going to drive the plot. Those books are horrible. I'm 19, I'm getting tired of them. They're just like, come on, get to something interesting. Get to a real plot line that has depth. This does. This is like crazy, man. It has a lot of good setup at the beginning to continue on throughout the book. And this is a single book. Like, there's no sequels to this. You get all of it in the first go, and it's amazing. So the back kind of starts you out like, oh, Hazel and Ben, these two siblings, they're in high school. They live in this town called Fairfold. Fairfold knowingly exists with the fair folk, fairies. But these fairies aren't the good fairies like Tinkerbell. These are, I would say that these are still Seelie, bordering unseelie fairies. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And basically, there's this boy in a glass coffin in the forest. And he has horns, and they believe he's a fairy prince. People don't really go and talk with the fairies too often because that's how you get killed. They don't really coexist. They coexist of not interacting with each other. They don't, and these fairies do kill people. They have like stolen tourists, and these tourists are found dead because a lot of tourists are like, oh yeah, this is the fairy town, ha ha ha, fairies. They're not real, we're safe. They're not safe. But they have an agreement with Fairfold that the fairies do not attack anyone there. They might play minor pranks, but yeah. I mean, these people also leave offerings of milk and other things constantly and have protection on them all the time. So that also helps. But basically what's been happening is that these people have been getting attacked a little bit more than usual than they should be, and it's kind of upsetting them. And so the prince wakes up. He's not in his glass coffin. And the rest of the series is trying to figure out where he went, why he's doing this, and basically trying to get the fair folk to stop being complete assholes now. And it's wonderful how it's executed. There is 2 romantic plot lines in it, but neither of them drive the plot, and neither of them are necessary for it to happen. That's what driving the plot means, Ally. And they take a background stance. And they're done really well. There isn't any drama surrounding them. It doesn't influence characters' decisions to do anything. Which I think that's wonderful. That's how a normal, healthy relationship should go. Is that, okay, there might be a little influence there, but like, not to the whole thing of Twilight, I guess? I don't know. It was wonderful. It was a breath of fresh air compared to a lot of the other things I've picked out of the teen section. Because I do like a lot of those books. They're great for one-off stories. Or even some very quick reading series. My weakness to them is cheesy romance stories, I say, while looking at my bookcase full of cheesy romance stories. It's not full of it. There's like 4 there. The rest are in New Hampshire. But yeah, I would highly suggest this if you like fairies at all. And if you're interested in reading something that's a bit lighter material, but doesn't revolve solely around a romantic plotline, because those are annoying to me now. Unless I'm purposely grabbing something for like the romantic plotline, I don't want to read that anymore. It's not fabulous. Like, so for example, my cheesy romance stories, they tell you up front that is what the entirety of this book is about. You know going into it like, oh, this is one of those, okay. Let's read the cheesiness. And it's wonderful because you're wanting that, you're expecting it. But things like Twilight, because that's the best example that's coming to my mind right now, or Vampire Academy. Vampire Academy was like this too, and I still like that series, but it's I have to be in mood for that. There are things that have like, oh yeah, look at all this cool action that could happen, but no, we're going to focus on this one plot line here of love. Often also having a triangle involved. I'm not wanting to go back to geometry, I don't need these many triangles in my life. Back to the book in discussion. There's a pretty butterfly on the cover. It has nothing to do with the series. I think that's all I have on it. It was a very wonderful read. I might go and check out more by this author if she has more out. This might have been her first book. I highly doubt it, actually. Let's see on the back. No, it's not her first book. There is more. But yeah. Have yourself a magical day, and I shall see you next time. Bye.